Hello YouTube friends, welcome to part 5 of my series on raising seahorses. Today we're going to take a look at some of my maintenance routines in the 300-gallon aquarium. So weekly I do clean the protein skimmer, and minimally I wipe out the tube for the air rising, but sometimes if it's really built up I'll take the unit out completely and use a bottle brush to clean it. But every week for sure I do clean the cup, the cap, using that bottle brush again, and then again the actual cup. The cleaner you can keep these kind of things, the better it is for functioning and the health of the seahorses. So I do that. I also take out the pads that I have in various locations in the sump and replace those. Again, this is part of my weekly routine. And I don't use a regular sock, I use a sock cup, so to speak, and I load it with filter pads. I also wipe down the front wall each week with my magnets, and as needed I will vacuum out detritus and algae, which is really my main water change mechanism. Here I'm using a toothbrush to pull away excess algae on the power heads, and then doing the same thing on the overflow where I have that mesh to prevent babies from going over. Sometimes I totally swap out the mesh, so I'll use my toothbrush and give a little cleaning on the teeth of the overflow and then just completely replace the mesh with a new clean one. Again, these are as needed. They're not necessarily done every week. Also as needed, I will pull off a cover or two and get those cleaned up, and then take my toothbrush and under the surface of the top wall or ceiling of the tank get that algae film that's building up, and then also the top. I'll wipe that down a little bit. And that's pretty much my routine. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you for the final part of the series, part 6, feeding in the 300-gallon aquarium. Take care.